Michael Griffin. I was head of NASA in the United States between 2005 and 2009. Counting time as a contractor, I worked at NASA, on site at NASA 4 different times. I started out as a flight controller at the Goddard Space Flight Center in the early 1970s. After some years later, I received my PhD, and then I went to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory out in Pasadena, California. In the early 90s, I came to NASA headquarters. I was the chief engineer for the agency, and then, of course, in 2005, I became the administrator of NASA.
Liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery returning.
At NASA, the most exciting thing I think I ever worked on was returning the space shuttle to flight after the Columbia accident in 2003. It was a very difficult challenge, but we got it flying again, and we were able to use it to finish the International Space Station, which is flying today. I've been interested in space since I was 5 years old, and the Christmas that I was 5 in 1954, my mother gave me a book on astronomy. It was called A Child's Book of Stars, and I was captivated by it. And I read it and read it and read it again, and when I got a little older, I started hiking down to the town library to check out other books on space, and I've really never lost that interest. I'm almost certain that when we first go to Mars, it will be done through an international collaboration. Certainly it will require a large country to lead that collaboration, but there will be room for almost everyone to participate. Private companies will be involved because they will have goods and services that governments are willing to pay for, but a private company cannot lead such a venture because it is not a profit-making activity. Going to Mars is a way for a private company to go broke. I would have enjoyed the opportunity to go to space. Unfortunately, and at least in today's world, you need to be in better physical condition than I am to do so. In particular, my uncorrected vision is quite bad, and so that ruled me out of the space program.